Nipah! Welcome back, everybody. It's time for the Daily Nipah. Rika Furude Simulator 25. You can get it yourself up here at socksmadepeoplesexy.ish.io. It's free. Pick it up today and join this awesome leaderboard. Honestly, doesn't really have a high score. It's just kind of I mean, it does have a score. Vuck kind of vucked us all up in the end, huh? That 172. But I mean, this is just as impressive, honestly. 100,000+ rolls without it is kind of wild, but let's get into it. Rika, beautiful dress, let's go. Love the green dress. Oh, I saw all those sixes right there. Alright, so I just watched a video. I watched half of it last night, and then I was falling asleep, and then I watched the other half this morning. Oh, yo, what? Somebody got $1? How's it going? It has been a long time. How you doing? Howdy, howdy. Leaderboard works on both ends. It really does, Bo. It really does. But I was watching this video about the creator of the Super Sega. The Super Sega is, what was supposed to be a system that played literally all Sega games. From the first Sega game till all the way up into, I think, Dreamcast. It wasn't even supposed to have Saturn as well or something. I don't remember. But the system itself is only a part of the story. Alejandro, the creator of this thing, is the real story. Well, glad to hear that you're alive, and things could definitely be better. That is true, but hey, always on the up and up in the positives. But I watched, where's the link to it? Because I want to actually link the video. The Super Sega Scandal, Retro Game's Most Bizarre Failure. I'm gonna link it in chat. That's what I ended up watching. It's by Slope's Game Room. And Polly was the one who shared this. So I was like, alright, I'll check it out. Turned out to be very, very interesting story. Mostly about the creator of this supposed super system. And just their shenanigans along the way. It's clearly a scam. But just, I don't know if I want to spoil it. It's a pretty long video, but it's very good. Excuse me. Goodness gracious. My throat didn't want to exist there for a second. But there's like footage of, whoa, I saw 6 ones there 2 rolls ago. Rika, you had a Nipatsi there. Yeah, you almost had another hot chip Nipatsi, you son of a... But the Super Sega thing was supposed to be this huge play everything system for Sega stuff. And like there's videos in there where it shows him showing off the system. But they do detective work to kind of like show how much is this is just bullshit. Like you hear a double click off camera and the game suddenly turns on. Or you can see a cord like looped under the table into a laptop or something. Like it's wild. And the dude like out of nowhere just puts up like music videos and shit. Alejandro may need some assistance, uh, professionally, because they do. I mean, they're very scammy. Oh yes, the Sega had a big part to say in that a couple of times. Even Sega heard, especially when they use the same font as the Sega when they called it Super Sega. Thing is they've actually had a website from 2004, I think, with the trademark of Super Sega. Something along those lines. Like, it was like over 20 years. Might have been even a little bit earlier than that, but they had the Sega. And even on their very first website, they had it listed as officially licensed or officially partnered with Sega Company, which was a complete lie. But after after Sega caught wind of this, they were like, I don't think so. And, oh, that's a triple double. And so they changed it to, Super SPGA or something like that, but the S in the Super thing just stood for Sega again. So they told him to knock it off again. And I don't remember what happened. This is all extremely new, by the way. I'm talking about upwards to February this year. Like, it's wild. Like, the dude who made that video reached out to him. And was like, and it was even like, can I fly to your location and buy one of those boards personally before they get destroyed? Giving him like the biggest benefits of the doubt to see if the system has any shred of, you know, legitimacy. And then he sent him a drunken recording of him singing "One in a Million" by Guns N' Roses. That might have been my favorite part. For one thing, "One in a Million" from Guns N' Roses is not something that you really want to, you know, sing. Or you do any of that kind of thing if you're familiar with the song. But the fact that they just drunken responded with that, and there's like a bunch of drunken responses and stuff in their DMs, and he actually put his money up to get one of the systems, which cost 420 euros. And when he didn't get it, obviously, Alejandro was basically said, oh, just ask your bank for the money back, aka getting a charge back, not a refund. And he did get his charge back, but Alejandro was lying constantly about the like the amount of people who bought the system and stuff, and almost Rico. He was always lying about that, and then he sorry, I got a little sidetracked by Rico Frude there. No, they don't. But, like, he does these drunken things, he just lies about all this stuff. He responds to the Sega... He responds to Sega cracking down on them about the name with a music video, where the only spot is in the description where he even talks about what's happening, other than it's just a music video. Most likely an AI-generated one. Well, not the video itself, he's in the video, but the music, it's AI-generated for sure. And towards the end, when he got the chargeback, I think Alejandro was trying to cancel his chargeback and get the money back for himself or something like that. Their brain is AI generated. There's so much to it that I'm leaving out. He rolls up in a Lamborghini and he pulls the system out of this like spray painted taped up box. It's like that's a triple double. It's like the most laughable fucking box you would put your like gaming system in to show it off. Mind you, it drives up in a Lamborghini. Oh my god. He pulls this fucking shitty box out and he like shows the system off. And there's so much. It's honestly amazing how much people put effort into scamming. I don't know if it's rented because there's other videos of him in it. I think that just might be his Lamborghini and he's just doing a lot of scammings, maybe other scams on the side or something, I don't know. It could be rented as well, obviously. Or maybe it's a friend's Lamborghini or something that he's borrowing. But he always has these, like, car salesman suits on, and he's, like, smoking a cigar. And, like, it feels like the scammiest person you've ever heard. Yeah, exactly. And their end, I almost want to say they're trying to... Oh, that's right. At the end of it, there's a bank statement about the chargeback that Alejandro didn't want the dude to share on his YouTube video. But Alejandro took that same screenshot of everybody's chargeback and just sent it to thousands of people that like he sent it to like everybody, which had dude's bank account and email information in it, so he like address. So he literally just doxed the dude. God, I'm forgetting the name of the channel real quick here. Slope's Game Room. He doxed Slope's Game Room, the dude who's in the video, by sending this information to a ton of people. And at the it's fucking wild. Like, I just don't get it. I just don't get it. There's a triple double. Like, it's so much extra effort to do all that scamming. I guess it's easier in the long run to get large sums of money for bullshitting, but I don't know, man. It just seems just ridiculous, especially in this year, where any retro gaming like specialist who knows how those boards work or knows how those systems work are gonna, like, you hear something like a super system come up, there, you know, your ears are gonna perk up and be like, what? Super system? Well, I want to check this out. All just shenanigans. All just shenanigans. It's entertaining, though. The whole video is good. It's 2 hours long. There's a lot to cover. I'm giving some highlights, but there's so much to go over. Oh my goodness. And that was just that dude's interaction with him in like the last year. All up until last month, I want to say. So, hey, it could be very interesting to see where this thing ends up. I'm just putting words together, I guess, at this point. If it's gonna be he gets arrested, which he should be, clearly. Giant scammer. But the fact that they also, like, doxed the dude and released all their information, that's really messed up. I don't know, it was just a whole mess. It was funny though. Yo, anyone got $1? Thank you for the 100 biddies. I appreciate that. 100 biddies in the house. Thank you. It looks like you had the $1 and you handed it to me. Thank you. That spinning toad. That spinning toad. But yeah, that was my morning, essentially. I woke up a little early. I was like, alright, I'll go finish this video off before I come on. I think I got really tired really early last night. I think I was starting to feel it at the end of yesterday's stream. That is a 4 house. Very nice. And which is why I was like, I could finish tonight, but I was like, I'm just a little tired. And I might as well, like, clean up the planet next one, make a big thing of the ending, you know, have fun with it. Because it's gonna be just us going, or like, probably like mind controlling a dude near the main room and just blowing the eye up. That's how it's gonna go. Hey 65, how's it going? Diddly doo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh yeah, it'll be interesting to see where we go in our next XCOM campaign. It's always a shame going to the end of XCOM Files because like it's such a fun ride. I just wish the end the end part of the game was a little smoother. That's my biggest complaint there. Oh, hello to Mrs. Anyone Got $1 as well. Appreciate that. Hello, hello. Hope y'all are doing great. Excuse me. Nope. Well, Rika, you are like one off of many straights today. But, once again. Yeah, the end of XCOM Files just happens to be just too spread out. Unnecessarily. I had the same complaint last time. Fast forward to lose funding from all countries? That'd be kind of funny. Just let the planet get inhabited to death. it's just the whole world's turned and then go take out the base. Would that just make XCOM the supreme leaders of the world at that point? Multi-billion-dollar industry we have, that is XCOM. Judging by recent events, I'm pretty sure the US would be the first one to sell out to the aliens in a heartbeat. Maybe they already have. Oh, yeah, absolutely, 65. Absolutely. I just need to see in chat. The reason I haven't really been adding too many people to the current list is because we're just so late that it's just going to be over soon. I'd like to get the list a little more involved next time. There's a triple-double. Okay, it has been a real slow day, Rika. Like, really slow. Yeah, I need to update the list. I need more list updates. The list, updating the list, listing the list updatedly. All that stuff. I'd really like to get some sort of integrated list to my stream. I don't know how I would do it. I just know it would be awesome if it could be done. Time around, I'd like not to be first person on the list. Are you the first person on this list? Oh, you were the second. Toothless was first. We had some really good runs there, especially Kraken and Azure. Ideally, number 6. You gotta plan it. You gotta plan it carefully next time, Bo. You gotta wait for others to talk and be like, okay, now's my chance to get on that list when I get a list. I think I'm gonna make a little tiny separate video for the next one, just being like, hey, we're gonna have a new XCOM thing coming soon. If you want to be on the list, comment below. That kind of thing. Just a little quick video to tell the YouTube audience that they can join as well. Because somebody messaged me, or left a comment last night. It was like, hey, can I get in on the list? I was like, well, this one's just about to come to an end, so... the next one, absolutely. I'd love to get you on the list. And I'd really like to get it integrated into my stream somehow. I think that would be really fun. I'd love to have a more comprehensive stat sheet for everybody to look over and stuff. I'm just bad at this kind of thing. And I stream the stream, you know? When I'm not streaming, I'm streaming. That's the life. That is a triple-double. 350 Rika, hitting a new triple-double mark on the Cicione. We're getting closer to that 10,000 Tragic Fates mark for a third time. Wow, who would have thought? And still, we have no 3 Potsy. This is baloney. This is absolute baloney gates. Yeah, we'll get some lists going for the next one. And that's why we're gonna probably do a more cleanup of the planet slash get some final stat ups for our people going into the final area. Which, again, will probably just us be excuse me. Slaying. We literally defeated every single one of those ethereal missions on the first turn. That's a triple-double. We one-turned all 3 of them. And next time I do XCOM files, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be no Psy and no Zephyr Serums. Because holy crap, the Zephyr Serums are equally to blame for just absolutely smoking through the enemy. Turns out when you can give yourself... And no magma, yeah. Turns out when you can give yourself, you know, an additional 500 time units every turn, it's not too hard to clear the level. Yeah, sure, you're out for a couple of weeks, but that's when you just cycle in other people. No magma, maybe no psi, and no zephyr serums, and I'm superhuman. So we don't use any mind control, though it might just make us have to have a couple of dodos that get endlessly mind control, which is fine. But it will make it a lot harder, and we'll probably, maybe even no Prowler suit. That thing is so good. The Prowler suit in a Spartan is its own war machine at that point. Maybe I'll just go like full Juggernaut suits or something. I'm just trying to think of what would be a more interesting and more difficult second playthrough. No Psi would be a big one. Maybe a little help might go a long way. Yeah, for sure. I played it on Superhuman before. The biggest difference is just numbers, really. But that could be very dangerous towards the end game with all the psionics blasting us. Make use of the arrow challenge if we could get it fast enough. The problem is we never get it fast enough. That thing, it was like, we had our, like, advanced interceptors by the time we found that. That's another triple-double. I could maybe still use it to shoot down some of those hybrid ships. I could give it a try. Why not? It's not gonna do anything else. I'd really like to not lose, some of the early game weapons next time, too. Although I feel like that's just gonna happen sometimes. I'd be curious how Natasha's custom VSS, but I feel like the Turbo Laser Sniper is just better anyway. Like, the custom VSS is really cool for the beginning of the game. And it'd be really cool to check it out in somebody with like 100 or 190 or like 200 firing accuracy. But, like, I honestly think the Turbo Laser Sniper might just be the best sniper long-range weapon, period. You could shoot it twice and still go back to cover. Relatively easy, even, if you just step out, shoot, and step back in. Oh, true, it wouldn't work in space anyway, so you don't even get it for the end game. So yeah, that's fine. The katana's cool. I do like the katana. We never got the neon bow. I love the neon bow. We need to get that one next time. There was not enough haciendas, you know? And or maybe next time the challenge would be just to go as long as we can for some reason or another. Because I don't hate the end game of XCOM Files so much. It's kind of fun beating up on the aliens after you become powerful, but at the same time, have some objectives to do it. Like, maybe we need to get certain agents over to 1,000 kill mark. Do we get gray goo? Wait, what? Damn, this Daily Nipah went fast. There's a probably the quietest Daily Nipah I can remember. Like, a few triple doubles and a 4 house, that's about it. Very quiet day today, Rika. That's okay. Oh, triple double. But I'd like to also hear what other people would like to see. I know, X Gemini, you've said the World of Terrifying Silence. That's a good choice. There's a straight. Nice. I've heard the Reaver's Harmony mod, which is also a fantastic choice. That's alien crates for advanced stuff. Fuck. Okay, alright, Rika, we're down to the last 3 here. Let's see what we got here in the Daily Nipah. Terrorize you in silence. I don't know, TFTD might be a good one to come back to. That one's pretty tough. Oh, another triple-double. You're getting them all at the very end here today, Rika. Like, the last 10 rolls had a decent amount here, but overall, very slow day. Alright. Well, that's another 200 Fates. Probably our slowest day of the season. And yeah, that's okay, Rika. You enjoy your casual stroll in the forest. But that is our casual stroll with the Daily Nipah for today. Thank you so much for watching. Once again, you can pick it up for free here at socksmadepeoplesexy.itch.io. It's free, lots of free games there. They're all great, and give Polly some comments. She deserves it. Until next time, thank you so much, YouTubers. I appreciate that. Please like and subscribe. I'd also appreciate that. Positive vibes, and have a good night.